Oh jeez. I switched cameras because my phone was just not doing it, and I need to use a tripod to show you guys what I'm doing, okay? So let me show you a closer look at the product I'm using. It's called, well, I mean, it's Restore, you know, trim in your tire. And I don't know if it's a certain brand, but 80/80 sent it, you know, since I ordered it from 80/80 and they sent it over, so I don't know if it's 80/80 that makes it or what, but yeah, so let me show you. So I taped off the car already, or at least around the parts where I'm going to be restoring the trim, just right here, right there, same as on the other side, and then down low I didn't tape anything. Let me see if I can just wing it like that, and then we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna put you guys right here on the tripod, do a little time lapse. Alright boys, here's the difference so far after I applied the Restore onto it. Now let's go to the other side, see what it looks like. And that's before any Restore, any repair. Pretty big difference if you ask me. Yeah, that really brings it to life. If you guys can see that, great, but bring some shine back into it, you know. Alright, let's do the other side. Just like that, they've been restored. Now I know it looks kind of tacky and weird because the car's dirty. It sticks out a lot, but bear with me, please. Probably the most satisfying part right here. I love it. Shout out to 80/80. Thanks for the awesome products. I'm impressed. I'm gonna have to do this next time in the, do this in the spring sometime as well. Because as you can tell, you probably can't tell, but it's freezing out here. So I don't want to be out here for very long. So I'll do this again in the springtime when this has been worn off and it's looking crabby. So yeah, that's that, boys. There she is. Soon enough we'll get some tint and we'll paint it, lower it, boom, she'll be done. You guys, I forgot to mention one thing. We gotta do this as well. We gotta fix this right here. We gotta fix the little crack in my windshield. I was driving on the freeway. Yeah, I was flying on the freeway. I was driving on the freeway and I knew it was gonna happen. I was behind a semi-truck and it popped up a rock and it literally hit the exact same spot where I had fixed before. So I had already fixed this, but a rock literally hit this in the exact same spot, so now it's cracked again. So we're gonna fix it real quick. So this is the Chris Fix Walmart edition. Thank you, Chris Fix, for showing everyone how to do this. But what you do is you can literally just get this at Walmart for $10. They have so many of these. What you do is you just pretty much just follow the instructions, and it can fix cracks, chips, bullseyes, and stars. So it's really simple, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Okay, so to start off, this kit comes with multiple things. It comes with a little blade, comes with the resin, the plunger, and the plunger holder, pretty much, is I guess we'll call it. What you're gonna do first is you're gonna unpack the blade, and you're gonna scrape away all of the leftover glass and everything that's over there. So I'll show you in a second. Okay, so you're gonna take your blade, at about a 45-degree angle and just scrape away all of the old glass and all of the, get all the gunk out of it. Obviously before you do any of this though, you have to make sure that the spot around the crack is cleaned. Then you take the blade at it. You can also go in the inside of it, take out any loose glass or anything. Just make sure you get out all of the stuff that you don't want in there when you put the resin in. Next, you're gonna take your plunger, or I'm sorry, your plunger holder, whatever, this little thing, and you're gonna put it exactly over the spot over the center of the crack in the windshield. So that's about over the center right there. And you're just gonna push down on it. Make sure it's tight. I forgot to mention, don't push too hard on these because you don't want the windshield to crack any more than it already is. So just put it on enough where it's tight and it won't move. And then you're gonna grab your plunger thing and you're just gonna screw it in until it makes, you're gonna screw it in until it makes contact with the windshield. I forgot to mention, when you're trying to fill in the resin, or in the crack with the resin, you can tap around the windshield, around the crack, to get all little loose bubbles and, and air out of the crack. So that way you don't have any air in there when you're putting in the resin. Then the resin just goes straight into the crack. So just a tip as well. Okay, so I screwed it in and it's made contact with the windshield. Okay, so you're gonna want to get a paper towel ready at hand because it's gonna be the part where you screw this little guy in after you put in the resin. So you're gonna put about 6 drops of resin in, screw this guy in to push the resin through into the crack. You're gonna leave it for about 10 minutes or so. The reason you want a paper towel ready is because there could be resin that leaks from the bottom of it, and when it does, you have to be ready to catch it just in case. So let's get going. Okay, so I put about 6 drops of the resin in, and then I screwed in the last part of the plunger to push the resin down into the crack. So now it's just gonna sit there. I'm gonna wait for about 10 minutes or so to let it set, and then we'll come back, take it off, and see what we have. Okay, you guys, while I've been waiting for that, I went ahead and I put an LED light on my corner lights on my car. See on this side as well. We got LEDs right there. I might switch those out for LEDs as well. Those are orange right now. I don't really want them orange, so I might put LEDs in there, just white light. And here I already have LEDs. So it'd be a full front LED and on the license plate as well. But anyways, let's get back to this. So now that this is done, I can go ahead and take this out. I can go ahead and take this off. Okay, so now that it's off, let's see if it'll focus right here. You can tell it's a little bit better. Actually, a lot better. I mean, you can still see the crack a little bit. Actually, quite a bit, but now that it's full, so it won't split anymore. So what I can do is I can go in after and do another round of this, doing it one more time, just to fill in the rest of the gaps and the cracks and all that. Make it look like it was never there. Then what you do is you grab, after you do that, if you want to do 2 times, you grab a drop of resin, you put it right on the center of it. Then you're gonna grab one of these clear shields that it comes with, put it right on top, and let it sit for another 10 minutes. Okay, so I just put the shield on. We're gonna let it sit for another 10 minutes, and then once that's done, we'll come back with the blade. We'll come back and we'll scrape off the rest of the resin, and then we'll be done.